What's up, Scorpio? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting February 24th, 2025. Scorpio, I hope all is well. This week I'm using the ROHRIG Tarot to deliver your messages. Not reading any reversals, but we're not going to waste any time either in getting into these messages. So let's start seeing what's coming up here after a good shuffle. What is coming up for my Scorpios, fellow Scorpios? Welcome any new subscribers. I appreciate you. What is the energy here for Scorpio? What does Scorpio have to look out for? What's coming up? What's coming towards them? Any significant changes going on here for Scorpio? Please tell us in the cards. What are the energies here for Scorpio? All right, so Scorpio, let's cut this deck here and begin your messages. And we're going to start off with the very first card for you, Scorpio, and we're going to begin with the Magus. Magus here in this deck is called, well, it's called the Magus in this deck, but it's Major Arcana Magician. So I always read two sides to the Magician. Doesn't he look sinister? He looks sinister, right? And so anyway, the positive side we're going to start with, Scorpio, is that this is all about manifesting your wants and your desires. It's always about bringing those energies into your life, those things that you pray about, the things that you do mantras about, the things that you wish for. If you are into all of those things, throw that energy out into the universe or whoever your higher source of power is. Stay in alignment with that energy, let it go, release it. Just make sure that you are, once you release it, Scorpio, that you are keeping the faith and having patience, because anything that we want to manifest to bring into our life doesn't happen or occur overnight. We know that, right? And I think that's the testing phase when we want to manifest something to bring into our life, right? To see if we can acquire enough patience to hold out for it, to wait for it. Only good things come to those who wait, right? The negative end of this Magician is always, I read as an actual person. Like I said before, he looks sinister here. So you have to be careful about strangers, people, that are in your family, that are in your friendship circle, that are romantic partners. These people that I speak of, Scorpio, are only interested in extracting, controlling, and manipulating. You have to understand and know the difference, be discerning, and knowing when someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, okay? So that is the Magus, Major Arcana. We're going to start next here with the Wealth card. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So money is looking good, looking strong for Scorpios this week. This is big money, of course. It could be inheritances. It could be promotions. It could be substantial bonus money, pay raises. Also, feeling abundant, equal number of pentacles here. So it could be that you're just, financially sound. Okay, things are improving or have improved or will be getting to some sort of improvement here. If this Ten of Pentacles here, the money card, is here for those Scorpios who are into risk-taking and you like to do the casino runs, play the lottery, scratch-offs, whatever, just play responsibly, because this is big money that could come your way. Following the Ten of Pentacles here, now we have the Major Arcana, the World card. The World card, there is a chapter ending for you, Scorpio. Okay, you're putting a close to the chapter that's about to end. You're about to open up a new chapter and begin to read that. It's usually positive, though. The World card is full of opportunities. It could be opportunities that come to you expectedly or unexpectedly. It is also, too, a card that represents all relationships. Okay, so be on the lookout this week. Following that money card, it may be, for some of you, very significant energy. Okay, something opportunistic when it comes to a new job, career, could be a business, startup of a business. All right. After the World card, now we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords here is facing in the forward direction in this deck, but that's okay. The Knight of Swords is always moving straight forward in terms of any actions or decisions he's charging through. Now, whether or not you're going to be doing anything decisive or action-wise related to your past remains to be seen. He's cleared up some sort of communication, right? He's not going to be tripped up by any emotions because he's going to use his analytical mind and common sense to move forward with any decisions or actions that he's about to do this week. So that is you, Scorpio. Up next here now we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands here is always the projection of energy that I always tell you guys could come on to you from others. It's a projection of energy. And usually it's, in the form of disputes and fights, petty stuff, little stuff that you don't need to worry yourself about. So don't engage if you have to. It follows the Knight of Swords, right? So this is an actual person. Don't engage in these individuals because, whether it's family members, romantic partners, or friends, co-workers, they're just trying to engage you to bring you into their energy because they're feeling some type of way and it has nothing to do with you. In most cases, it never does have anything to do with you. So just don't get yourself caught up. As quickly as this energy may present itself to you, Scorpio, walking away from it, avoiding it, don't add fuel to the fire, it will go away just as quickly. For others who aren't getting into any types of disputes or arguments with anyone this week, then you could just go through a period of inner restlessness, and I always say that too shall pass, all right? Following that, we have the card of interference. Interference is the Eight of Swords in this case. All right, so the Eight of Swords is here. And this is always where, the type of energy where you're worried, fearful, doubtful, suspicious, have some sort of concerns, possibly not sleeping well like you need to. Be careful here, though, Scorpio, because I always say that the Eight of Swords can be very tricky here. Tricky in the sense that first and foremost, if you're dealing with any Eight of Swords expression this week, deal with it. Reduce the conflicting energies that you may have. If it's all about you or if it's concerning other people, try to reduce it as much as you possibly can. Do not let this energy sit idle, because if you do and don't do anything about it, then it leads to the Nine of Swords, which is much worse. All right, so the Eight of Swords, on the other hand, could be a break in communication with, family members, friends, romantic partners. And then also, too, you may be on the tricky side of it. You may be just thinking about something specific or someone specific, and you're putting this role or you're role-playing this energy in your mind in terms of an outcome. And it has yet to come, or it will never come. So that's where you do yourself a disservice when you play around with your mind about something specific, or if it's involving someone specific and it never seems to turn out the way that you had played it out in your mind. You put an end result to it. All right, so that is the Eight of Swords. I don't think it's necessary for me to throw a clarifier on that Eight of Swords. Yeah, let me do that. I'll throw a clarifier. What is this Eight of Swords here for? Okay, I could have done the same thing with the Five of Wands, but to me that Five of Wands is really self-explanatory. It's how I read it is just a projection of energy that, having some sort of strife with, family members, friends, romantic partners, and the energy is all about them. It's nothing to do with you. So I didn't really need to throw, a clarifier on that Five of Wands. But I'm throwing a clarifier here on this interference card, the Eight of Swords. Why did the Eight of Swords show up here? What is the fear, the doubts, the suspicions, the worries? What is going on? Now, of course, if a court card shows up here as involving an actual person, or it could be just in correlation with yourself and having to deal with anything that is causing some sort of conflicting energies for you, Scorpio. All right, so but what could be the reason why the Eight of Swords is showing up? And we're going to find out in a minute. It's money. Okay, so Six of Pentacles here, even though the Six of Pentacles is a very good card, someone here is having, even though you got a good pentacle here, the wealth card, Ten of Pentacles, others still may be having to worry about their finances, their incomes. Okay, it could be that you're having some sort of strife or difficulty or interference with co-workers. It could be supervisors, managers, and relative to the Six of Pentacles, it may not have anything to do with money, but the Pentacles represent work and finances, so that's why I'm throwing that energy in there. So it could be that you're having some sort of complications or conflicting energies with co-workers, Scorpio. Could be supervisors, managers, could be any types of decisions when it comes to, say maybe if you're the Scorpio that works in planning or anything like that, and it has something to do with finances, then you're trying to figure that energy out. You could be possibly trying to figure that energy out. And yeah, it would be budget concerns. Okay, someone having issues with budget concerns. And that could be Scorpio outside of work as well, trying to figure out your budget, and it's involving the money. Okay, so that's what I have in clarifying that Eight of Swords here for you. Let's move along here. After that, we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is victory and success. You can attach that victory and success to anything that's going on for you this week, Scorpio. Also, there's a great deal of determination. This card is usually about having to acquire or gain some sort of insight or clarity on something specific or someone specific. Usually first actions and first moves also come about with the Eight of Swords. Following the Ace of Swords, now we have the card of luxury, which is the Four of Cups. This is my socializing card here, equal number of cups. Interactions with other people should be what you get back in return in a good, emotional, healthy way. I oftentimes say that this is also could be in the form of celebrations for some of you. So you could be celebrating someone's birthday, anniversary, and that celebrations could be taking place outside of the home, and it could be including any restaurants or diners. Okay, just having a grand time with the people that are close to you. Up next now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles mirrors the Ace of Swords. Two aces in the reading is very auspicious energy here. However, the Ace of Pentacles is the card of infinite power when it comes to unlimited earning potential. All right, so this could still be a job offer for some Scorpios, a contract offer, starting a business. Remember, aces always start things off. So investing for this first time, or it could be relative to outside of the energies that I explained for clarifying the Eight of Swords here, that, Scorpio's financial situation is looking real good, steady, sturdy. You're grounded. I mean, there's no problems, no worries related to your finances. All right. So the last card that I have for you, Scorpio, is the Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor shows up here, and this is all about, it's a major arcana. It's all about you having to maintain an aspect of control over your own energies this week, Scorpio, not into the business of trying to control others, being in the form, in the form of manipulating others. It's all about you just, maintaining your own self-respect and control. This is boss mode, leadership. So you could be asked to lead over others this week, but also too, with the money cards showing up in your spread, it could be in the form of a promotion. The character here, I always assign that it could be a connection to Scorpio, a father figure. The father figure is now crossed over. They may have served some sort of time in the courts or the military, or could have been a police officer. Also too, there may be some Scorpios who may be either working in the court system themselves, or there's some sort of business going on with involving courts this week. All right, so this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I wanted to keep it simple, cut and dry. Just, me interpreting these messages here. Take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the new subscribers to my channel. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me. Have a safe, great week ahead. Remain smiling for me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.